Remove these 10 things from your parlor. It is affecting your life, blocking positive energies, and blocking your finances. Remove these 10 things from your parlor, from your living room or sitting room immediately. It is bringing poverty and blocking your finances. By God's grace, as the month of September is very young, having prayed and fasted 3 days before the end of August, even did full moon prayers, and they come in highly expectant to possess our possessions, we will not be the ones that will use our hands to block our blessings. And that is why I have deemed it fit today to share with you 10 things that you have in your sitting room, in your parlor, or your living room, knowing fully well that parlor is a place of relaxation, a form of a social setting where once any visitor is coming, that is the place the visitor interacts with you, and one way or the other, all things being equal, it is a place you normally stay from time to time. And in spirituality, everything and anything is energy. There are certain things that will be in your surroundings, take it or leave it, it is blocking free energy flow, and one of the free energy flows they blocked is actually your finances, and then some other good things and opportunity that would have come to you that will accompany by that finance. Let's say rich spouse, good job, and so on and so forth might be blocked if you continue to leave some of these things in your parlor or your living room or sitting room. So if only you follow me to the end of today's video, I will show you these 10 things that you should remove immediately from your sitting room, and by God's grace you will begin to experience inflow of finances, wealth, connection, open door, health protection without any form of limitation. But before then, please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube algorithm will equally shift it to other people that need it. As you do so, may God bless you. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these 3 correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit. It becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do it to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timers, you're searching for any video, all you need to do is go through the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV / the keyword of the video you're looking for. For example, cleansing. You watch and get some value, because actually, if you are new into the world of spirituality, your spiritual journey starts with cleansing. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve right in. So number 1 is actually a clustered parlor. You know, a clustered parlor hinders inflow of positive energy, and it kind of creates a sense of chaos. You know, there is need that you keep your space clean and organized, in the sense that let it not be that will come to your parlor, maybe in a excuse that you have children and things are routed anyhow, that maybe remote of the television supposed to be maybe on the television stand, we are seeing it maybe on one of a kind of cushion chair, and then the flower vase that's supposed to be in the center is now dropped out in one corner, even not standing as a flower vase, and then it is pulled down. Let it be that you organize your parlor in so much so that it is in harmony the way it's supposed to be. Reason is this: money is actually a spirit. There is an attitude and environment you put up, money will literally begin to look for you, because actually money likes to go to where it is treasured and taken care of. That's why I tell you, develop a kingly becoming grace, a kingly or rich man becoming character. You will see this money looking for you, because spiritually you will notice that you attract what you are, not what you want. You want to be rich, yes, but if you don't appear rich, you may not get riches. In other words, your home, your environment, everything will be speaking riches, in the sense that even if it's few electronics or you don't even have at all, organize your parlor, clean it very well to be sparkling clean from time to time, at least once in a week, but not on Thursday. Then make sure that there is no cobwebs there, and that if the windows especially is sparkling clean, because actually every spirit that visits you comes through the window, whether it is bad spirit or good spirit, and this world is full of spirit. The money you are looking for comes in form of spirit first. When it survey your house and see that you are worthy to receive money, opportunities will begin to pursue you. So this is number one. Number two is broken or damaged item. Please remove every broken or damaged item from your parlor. If your television is no longer working, if you cannot repair it, remove it. It is blocking new ones from locating that your parlor. Broken or damaged item actually represent discord or negative energies, and believe me, negative and positive energies cannot be together. And either you repair such item or you throw it away, or you find there are people now that buys the kind of items that are spoiled, and then you can buy it at a very reduced price, add money and buy a new one. Don't have the temptation of leaving it there, because it's actually blocking new ones from accessing that your parlor and blocking your finances. So that is another one. Number is negative artwork or imagery. For example, when somebody comes to your parlor, you are seeing a kind of the picture of mermaid, you are seeing the picture of a masquerade, and then you are seeing the picture of people crying, irrespective of the reason why that picture is portrayed. It is already circulating energies of crying, energies of spiritual attack in your home, because that mermaid that you have invited with the picture, the spirit will surely come, and before you know it, from one bad dream to the other, from one demonic attack to the other, then if it is the image of someone crying, the next thing you are looking for is you begin to notice that issues that will make you to cry will be there, or scene of accident, or scene of robbery in the bank, or something like that. You put it in form of calendar or whatsoever artwork that it is, you now place it in your parlor. You are inviting such a thing to happen to you. So please remove it. This world we are living in is a spiritual world. If you doubt it, I'll give you one assignment. If you know anybody that is a kind of pregnant, tell that person to go and get a very beautiful picture. For example, a picture of an Oyibo person that is so beautiful. Even if that person is dark in complexion, the husband is dark, but that picture is so very fair person, place it in the place that person will always go and look for it. Stand there, maybe close to the mirror, watch what will happen before, and that person did it consistently, maybe from the one the person taken till the day he give birth. You will notice that that person will not only give birth to a fair person, but a very beautiful person, because that picture will actually begin to reflect. And that is exactly what Jacob used to be able to get lots and lots of money and wages from the father-in-law, because each time the father-in-law Laban will change his wage and say, unless this cow, unless this goat, they give birth to a black goat or white goat, that is when it is yours. The man will simply go and paint that particular picture on the wall as those goats, as those a kind of cattle that is rearing is busy drawing. They want to drain water. They are looking at that image. They are eating. They will eat and look at that image. It is reflecting on what they are having inside them as they are a kind of a young one. So when they will bring it out in the name of giving birth, it will be exactly the wage that Laban negotiated with Jacob. The same thing is applicable to every other thing. Negative artwork, one way or the other, bring a disturbing scene that might interfere with your peace, positivity in the entire home. So please, if you have such, remove it immediately. Number 4 is electronic devices. You know, it is very, very common and essential to have electronic devices in the house, but believe me, too much of everything is very, very bad. Excessive use of these electronic devices will also disrupt your relaxation and mindfulness, because actually human beings are relational beings. Now, because you have different types of electronics and not in reduced quantity, because there is no law against moderation, you are trying to use this one, trying to use this one, trying to kind of listen to what is happening from here and there. Sometimes it will even mar your relationship with God. The time you're supposed to pray, you are already still focused on those. The time you're supposed to have relationship with your spouse, you are there. The time even your children, you notice that they have started dwindling in their intelligence because the time they're supposed to have given to their studies, it is focusing it on those electronic gadgets, are trying to experiment everything, watch everything, and so on and so forth. And at the end of the day, they will start reducing, and you think that somebody has manipulated them. No, there is spirit behind all these things. That is why you will have to put at least reasonable, practicable, the few ones that are exceptionally and optionally compulsory. Not every electronics that comes out, it must be in your parlor. You have 3 or 4 different types of television. You have flat screen that is standing, that is more than size of the woman, that in fact when somebody is watching, it's as if you're interacting with human being direct. You have the short one, you have this and that. All those things are big distraction, and it can obstruct the inflow of positive energy in your parlor. As much as possible, let there be enough space, let there be no cluster in your parlor. So that's number 4. Number 5 is this: uncomfortable and uninviting sitting arrangement. Make sure that the sitting arrangement in your house is well organized, so much so that it doesn't hinder relaxation and then hinder a kind of comfort for anybody. Imagine that your television is facing like this and then your chair is facing backward. For somebody to watch the television, the person is trying to force him or herself to force a kind of 90 degrees centigrade just to be able to watch. It's not the best. Arrange your parlor in such a way that whether visitor or you or your children are relaxing there, they are always comfortable. And make sure that there is also comfortable chair that is there, and not the chair that is a kind of causing some discomfort, maybe because of the type of strong wood that chair is a kind of used to build and the way it is built. Then when somebody is sitting there for some time, the person begin to feel uncomfort. Please let it not be like that. Whether we like it or not, our houses are occupied by spirits, and those spirits are not bad spirits. Just as human beings have guardian angels, our house have guardian spirits, and those guardian spirits want us to be comfortable. When they are comfortable, they will begin to bring all the goody things, money that you needed, and you will notice that you will pray instantly and your prayer is answered. Why Daniel prayer was hindered even when he embarked on 21 days fasting, and the Bible records that the first day he started praying, his prayer was answered immediately, but the prince of Persia, some hindering spirit, hindered that particular prayer. If not that the Archangel Michael come and fight with other angels to retrieve that answer, maybe we finish fasting and we think that God did not answer his our prayer. Let us not use our hand to bring something that will obstruct the inflow of blessings of God and inflow of positive energies into our home. The next harsh one, lighting. Over bright or harsh light in our parlor sitting room, it is not the best. It creates a kind of stressful environment for anyone that is there, and it doesn't actually promote warm, soft, and calm environment, because actually when you enter into your house first, you may be tempted to first of all relax in your parlor. You actually need a calm, soft, relaxed atmosphere before maybe you go and freshen up and get into your room and so on. And imagine maybe you're coming in the night, the light is so much that for you to look, the light is even affecting your eyes. It is not the best. Let there be a kind of calm light in our parlors. It will give us a better, relaxed atmosphere and the inflow of positive energies that will bring money that we actually want, because actually money answereth all things. That is why I continue talking about it. Some people have actually died because of money. When they are having some challenge or the other, the doctor say, okay, until you deposit 2 million, no treatment, because that money is not there. They just died. So money answereth. Some couple, why they are fighting is because of money. When there is enough money and the woman is making money, the man is making money, maybe quarrel will not be there. So if Bible say money answereth all things, the Bible means every bit of it. So let us not use our hands to hinder our money. Again, it's negative or complicated symbols, or what I can also call heavy symbol. Make sure that in your parlor, there are no symbols that are complicated that you have kept there, that when somebody comes in, the person spends lots of time. Imagine, what do you mean by this symbol? You draw here, you put here. Like there are people you see, they draw certain symbols that is not readable. Maybe you are in Nigeria, let me give an example. You are using China, a kind of language to write it, and it will begin to seem as if people are looking at you as mysterious. It can even shy away somebody who wants to have a positive association with you to run away from you. Maybe you are a lady that wants to get married and such symbol is hanging in your parlor, they will begin to wonder whether this person is into some other things. That it may not even mean something bad. It may even be peace that you wrote, but because of that complicated language or the symbol you use to represent it, it is bringing confusion. And that is how also spiritually it is causing confusion and can hinder your blessings. Please don't do that, because if there is nothing about symbol, when Belshazzar was busy messing around with ladies and the hand started writing mene tekel fasin, it disquieted him immediately, begin to run up and down. Who can interpret this? Who can interpret this? Before Daniel come to the limelight and interpreted it, that you have been weighed and your kingdom will soon be taken away from you. You have been weighed and you are found wanting, and so on and so forth. You notice that God is angry with him. Likewise, when you put certain symbols that are complicated in your parlor, people will misquote you. People will understand it. Likewise, it can also hinder inflow of positive energies that would have bring you some good things. So please avoid that. That is another one. The eighth one is distracting objects. Objects that look more like a distraction shall not be in your parlor. Imagine you carry your mortar and pestle and bring it to the parlor to start pounding. There are people that do that. In fact, when somehow God has not enlightened me the level I know about spirituality now, sometimes because of one word or other to relax in the parlor, you will see me when I am cooking, I'll carry a kind of tray with maybe vegetable. Let me say I'm using pumpkin and be peeling it so that I'll be watching television. Those things are distraction. It is not good. It's not meant for your parlor. When you are doing it, you are not doing kingly becoming attitude. And a rich man cannot do that, because rich man, everything is organized. They have housemaid doing everything. Housemaid may be in the kitchen and some other places doing those things, and the money goes where it is treated and respected. That's one of the reasons why I say don't ever watch hand in the plate that you're using to eat, because it causes financial losses. And don't cook your plate on top of fire. It will cause financial losses, and so on and so forth. Likewise, remove every form of distraction. Your kitchen is different from your parlor. Maybe one of these days I'll also share with you something that should not be in your kitchen. If you need that video, drop in the comment section, because kitchen is the powerhouse of the home where food are being made. Like I told you, that if you put salt inside a plastic can, it circulates a kind of sickness. Likewise, there are certain things that will also be in your kitchen. It will be causing negative energy, causing sickness to the family. You won't even know that it's actually because of that thing that the family is suffering. You may be thinking that your village people is after you. Some of the things we are calling our village people, some of the things we think is it's not attack. We are the architect of our own misfortune. So if you used to do that, please stop it. Though it's not everything that's supposed to be done in your parlor. Your parlor should not be turned into your kitchen because you want to watch one program or the other, and so on and so forth. Thank God for handset. Even the handset is not good to carry into the kitchen, because if you are using gas, there may be some interference that will cause a kind of outbreak of fire, and so on and so forth. So let's do things in orderly manner and we'll always get blessed. Again, it's what I call controversial and offensive items. Items that will make your guests to feel a kind of demoralized when they enter into your parlor should not be there. Let's take, for instance, you are a kind of having a poultry farm, and then you decide to leave this fowls to now be going up and down, because then maybe apparently the poultry farm is within inside the same a kind of house or building that you are living, and then most of the times you now leave the fowl anyhow, to the extent that they will enter into the parlor and defecate there, and so on and so forth. And sometimes they will rush in when even the guest is there. That is offensive. Please don't allow such a thing to happen in your house, because you are equally blocking a positive energy. Sometimes the visitor that is coming to see you may be a destiny helper, a link to a greater thing. When you see how you organize, serene and good you are, the next thing you will tell somebody, this person will be good for this person in abroad, asking us to find a wife or find a husband for such. Or it will be good if this person is the manager of our company. So you wouldn't know why a particular visitor, God has allowed that visitor to come for that day, and there is one offensive action or the other, offensive sin or the other the person witnessed. You would have used your hands to block your positive vibrations and positive outcome. The last but not the least is this: don't have disconnected or isolated layout in your parlor. How can we explain it? That probably your TV is facing in your front like this, and then before you know it, you're now put here as if it's very far away, as if that particular television and other electronics is for another thing. It is not the same harmonious atmosphere for people to sit and watch and enjoy the programs going on. And then at the end of the day, one way or the other, it distorts inflow of positive energy. Even if your parlor is so big, still organize it in such a way that there is this closeness and relationship with some of the things that you have kept in that parlor that will enable people to also relate when they come. Not probably this chair is here and the other one is very far, and then the person that comes to visit you or you yourself, we have to be straining or raising his or her voice to reach you because it is very far, and so on and so forth. Because isolated or disconnected layout may also bring a form of disconnection, both disconnection of positive energy, disconnection to people who comes to visit you, and disconnection of whatever good that's supposed to come to you, including finances. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that you go and take adequate responsibility. If you have found value in this video, why not give this video a thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share this video, and share it to everyone. I'm actually be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you and know you. Cause you to ride upon the high place of this. Still your lady Jenny saying